Welcome back to the class. Our today's topic is planning premises, the foundation of effective planning. Imagine you are trying to build a house without knowing whether you have bricks, cement, or workers ready. Sounds impossible, right? Planning in management is similar. You can't plan effectively unless you know the conditions under which your plan will operate. And these conditions are what we call planning premises. Can anyone think of a time they planned something and it didn't work out because of unexpected conditions? Well, let's understand the definitions of planning premises. Planning premises are the assumptions, conditions, and factors that serve as the foundation for formulating a plan. They provide a framework within which decisions are made. So, premises are like guiding light for planners. Without premises, planning becomes guesswork. If a company plans to launch a new product, assuming there is high market demand but ignores market trends showing decreasing demand, the plan will fail. So, planning premises means assumptions, conditions, and plus factors influencing the plan. So, purpose of planning premises is to provide realistic framework for planning. Every plan is built on a set of assumptions, right? About the economy, resources, and the future events. And these assumptions are known as planning premises. Just as a building needs a strong foundation, a plan needs accurate premises to stand firmly against uncertainties. Different management scholars have defined planning premises from various perspectives, focusing on assumptions, environment, boundaries, and conditions that shape planning. So, planning premises, in simple words, we can say that planning premises are the assumptions, forecasts, and expected conditions about the future environment in which plans will operate. They guide managers in setting objectives and making decisions by predicting future possibilities. So, in simple words, we can say that premises are the background conditions or assumptions that guide the planning process. So, there are different definitions given by the management scholars or by different thinkers, we can say. According to the George R. Terry, planning premises are the anticipated environment in which plans are expected to operate. Terry highlights the environmental aspect, meaning that managers must first understand the expected future conditions before formulating the plans. For example, a firm planning a new product launch must consider the future market demand, competition, and economic trends. All are planning premises. According to the Quintus and O'Donnell, planning premises are the assumptions about the future which provides a framework in which planning is to be carried out. Quintus and O'Donnell emphasize that premises act as the framework for planning. They give direction and structure to all decisions. For example, if a company assumes that raw material prices will remain stable, it plans production costs and budget accordingly. According to the Wehrich and Quintus modern version, planning premises are the expected environmental conditions and internal assumptions that influence the planning progress. So, according to them, this definition broadens the scope to include both internal and external premises. What are the internal premises? Where the organization has the control on it. And external premises are those conditions, those factors on which the organization do not have any control. Showing that the planning depends not only on outside factors but also on organizational strength and its limitations. External premises examples are government policies, inflation, and market trends. And internal premises are financial position, workforce skill, and company policy.